Hello! And we are making I am making a tire cake today. What I did was print out a template for tire track marks. I figured this would be the easiest and neatest way to do it because I want them all to be the same size. If you have that roller cutter that has like 4 in a row, that'd probably be a great way to do it as well. But I don't. So I went ahead and I outlined it over a black piece of fondant. Make sure you put cornstarch or powdered sugar so it doesn't stick to the paper. And what you see me doing is basically cutting out those outlines very carefully, lots and lots of them. I had to repeat this part about 3 times in order to get enough tire track marks to use onto the cake. All right, that was a lot of work cut into a short amount of time for you guys, but it did take an hour just to cut out all those little pieces. And now I steamed the cake with my mini steamer to make the fondant sticky. And I'm putting on the little track marks. You got to make sure that they're evenly placed. I made that mistake before and I had to peel them off and kind of put them on the proper way. What you see me doing is also putting a little indentation about halfway up through the fondant piece. You want to do that right away because you don't want your fondant to harden and then you can't do it anymore. It kind of ruins it. So I'm doing that throughout the entire cake, laying them on there. And then I'm also going to put the middle tracks as well to make sure that they're evenly placed as soon as I place those on there. So like I said, I had to repeat this process several times, roll out a big piece of black fondant again and do the same thing. And when I put the middle tracks on, I had to make sure they were even with the top ones, which is why you see me put one on top to make sure that they're all the same size. If they weren't, I went ahead and I cut it just to make sure that they were the same size and evenly placed. Oh yeah, still going at it. I know, it's very time consuming, so make sure you charge accordingly when you make a tire cake. Next up, she wanted a silverish kind of white color of the matching Corvette that her brother had. And so I went ahead and I painted silver first, and then I figured I will airbrush it pearl. But the airbrushing pearl wasn't that great. It still gave it that shiny effect though, so I was still happy with it. I also cut out a Corvette logo, painted one side blue, and used that to put on top of the cake, which you will see with the picture at the end. Now you see me doweling the cake with the bubble straws. I'm going to put the cake on top like you've previously seen in other videos. And that's about it for the tire cake. Thank you guys for watching. I shall see you next time.